this is Chris, keeping it real, facts over fear. How are you doing today? What's going on in India? And I think the answer is best summed up in one simple sentence. It's all about having a country with 1.35 billion people in it. I think that's the answer. They have a lot of people. They apparently don't seem to have a lot of resources to get this vaccine distributed. They have vaccinated approximately 10% of their population, which is about 135 million people, which is a little less than the United States, even though they are 4 times larger. As to why their vaccination program is running so slowly, I can guess, right? The most obvious guess is they're not getting the vaccine quick enough. Guess number 2 would be they don't have the infrastructure to deliver the kind of vaccines that they need to. And number 3, being still showing a large remnant of the caste society. I think there's a lot of people who are at the top who just don't care about the people at the bottom at all. So I think that if I had to summarize my thoughts and feelings about that, and take some guesses, although I think they are educated guesses and probably not too far from the truth. I think that's what's going on. So they have a long road to hoe. When you see figures like they've got 400,000 new cases a day, divide that by 4, and you get the same relative number of cases percentage-wise as we had in the United States. So it is a lot of people. I've often thought what really makes this virus, what is the optimal environment in which this virus can propagate. And I think the number 1 has to be effective population density. In other words, the more people you have, the closer together, the easier this virus spreads. And I've been thinking of things like the weather, but then I think, well, what does the weather have to do with it? Well, in the United States, obviously the weather had a lot to do with it because people were indoors, and so the effective population density rose dramatically because people still wanted to go out. They met for Thanksgiving, they met for Christmas, they had a lot of people in small enclosed, poorly ventilated spaces. But I think there's also room in this virus's pathology that it's just a lot of people together. And I don't know what the population density. Well, you look at New York City; they had their initial spike before they shut everything down. Most of the cases, numerically speaking, just as numbers, without trying to draw any statistical value from those numbers, they are in urban areas. India is highly urbanized, and not in a good way, because they do not have the infrastructure for cleanliness and things we kind of take for granted here in the United States. They don't have those things, and so there's a lot of people together a lot of the time, extended family living together, and so as to what has caused this particular, I don't know. Now that is a great question. I have said before, and I'll say it again, unnaturally suppressing this virus last year was a mistake. It was a terrible mistake, and all it's done, and you look at India, all it's done, because they've never had a spike like this, all it's done is let everybody fall into, of course, human behavior has been another one of my primary premises. That doesn't sound right, but anyway, one of the foundations upon which, trying to figure out foundational truths that I'm using to try to figure out why this virus has come back, why it came back in the United States last winter, why it's coming back in India right now, and I think it's just because they kept it down for so long, and then everybody has just gotten tired. Because that's what people do. That's how human beings behave. You can get them to do something for a while, but it's like when there's no end in sight, people are finally just like, okay, fine, I'm just whatever. I'm going to do whatever I want to do, and that's what they're doing, and so therefore they have this huge spike in cases. There you go. How about that? Tried to keep this as short and concise as possible. I know I tend to blather on sometimes. Sorry about that. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Like and subscribe. We appreciate when you do. We'll see you on the next explosive video.